Alright, welcome back to solving the Rubik's Cube. This is the 6th video, so go ahead and watch the other ones before this, or make sure you got this step pretty much down packed before you go on to this next one. The last step we did, we were getting the cross here. Now, this is exactly how we left it last time. I haven't messed with the cube at all, of course. We have our two bottom layers, and we have our cross figured out. Now there's going to be a couple different ways you can do the cross. Basically you just want one corner that's yellow. Now these are all going to be the same pattern, so you don't have to worry about a different pattern. It's just basically a different way to hold the cube depending upon what corners are up. So okay, so if you have no corners, say this one was not yellow, so it was just all cross and these were all different colors. So this one was like blue or something like that instead of yellow. When that happens, you want to look on the side here and look for a yellow one. And so if this one, these are just yellow, you want a yellow one facing this direction. Oops, I hit the camera there. But yeah, you want a yellow one facing this direction over here, the face to face that direction. And that's if you have no yellow up top in the corners. It's all going to be the same algorithm, so it's not going to be different. I just want to show you how to hold the cube. So basically you would hold it like this before you do the algorithm, or the pattern. Now, if you have it like this, how I have it, with just one cube, this is basically what you want. So you'll put the cube in the bottom left corner on the top. So it's like this. Bottom left corner. Now, if you have two lit up, like basically a diagonal line, so two of your corners, don't matter which ones, they could be these ones, could be these ones, they could be diagonal from each other. If you have two corners that are yellow, then you want to make sure, well, it's not even going to allow me here, but you want to have a yellow one here. So if you have two corners that are yellow, any two corners, it doesn't matter where they are up here, as long as you have a yellow one facing you. One yellow one here. Doesn't matter about the rest of them as long as there's one here. And that's basically what you want to do. And then once you get to just one of them, you put it in the, once we do this pattern, you'll get one, if you have like one here or here, depending upon your positioning when you start, you'll end up eventually getting this, and then just make sure you turn it down. Just look at the top every time after we do the pattern once. Look at your top pieces and see where you should hold your cube before you do it again. And it's basically, it's going to be the same pattern repeating every time until you get it. You might have to do it a couple times, again, depending upon how your corners are set up. And that way you're going to get just the top layer. It's not going to get these. It's just going to get all yellow up here. So what we want to go ahead and do, again, like mine, right now I have one yellow, so I put it in the bottom left corner. If you had no yellow, you would put this piece facing, a yellow one facing this way. If you had two yellow corners, you'd have a yellow one facing toward you. And then you go ahead and do the same algorithm. No matter how it is, it's the same algorithm. It's going to be right clockwise. This is your right side. So right clockwise one time. Then the upper layer clockwise one time. And then your right layer counterclockwise one time, so bring it back. And then bring your upper layer clockwise, so clockwise again. Sorry, and then you bring your right layer clockwise again. And then you bring your upper layer clockwise twice. And then you bring your right layer back down. And you see I got all of that, all the top layer there, because I had that bottom corner. Now again, you might have to do it 2 times, maybe even 3, depending. But again, what it looks like is right, upper, right prime, upper, right, upper twice, right prime. And see how that gave me that bottom corner? So I'll do it for you one more time. Again, that's going to be bottom corner here. Make sure if you only have one piece, bottom corner. Yeah, I explained, I'm not going to do it again. But right, upper, right prime, upper, right, upper twice, right prime. And that's it. So right, upper, right prime, upper, right, upper twice, right prime. And then you have your top layer. Well, that, not the whole layer. See how these are still messed up. We'll do that in the next video. And go ahead and keep practicing that. Mix your cube up completely and just start from the beginning. And just keep doing that until you get to this layer and you can master it and get it there in a good time. And then move on. Because next couple ones are going to be a little more complicated. So you want to make sure you have those parts down basically pretty well, or otherwise you're going to just have to always refer to this video and you're never really going to be able to do it yourself. So yeah, go ahead and master it. Go ahead and watch the next video, and then you'll be solving your cube in no time. We only got a few more to go.